Hi, my name is David Campbell, and today I'm going to demonstrate Packet Tracer Activity 1.2.1, Comparing Mesh Technologies. Our objective for today, compare the routing tables of a partial mesh topology with a full mesh topology, observe the convergence of the network with an interface and shut down and brought back up, examine the EIGRP packets in the simulation mode as the network converges. So our step one, we're going to compare the routing tables of the partial mesh and full mesh topologies. As you can see, we got our partial mesh and our full mesh. So we're going to examine the routing table on HBQ and HQF. This is the HQP, HQF right here. So we're just going to use the examination tool. Click on routing table. And we're just going to slowly look at the network. Just examine the IP address schemes here. Go to HQF, routing table. Observe this. Nothing really too fancy here. But we do have a difference in numbers with the IP address scheme, so that is a good thing, so less confusion for the both of us. Alright, so step one has been completed. Let's do step two. We're going to examine the routing table and observe the convergence of a partial mesh topology. So we're going to shut down the interface serial 0/0/1 on DR2P, and then we're going to observe the routing table on HQP. So we're going to go on this network right here, or this router. We go to CLI, enable config key, serial 0/0/1, interface S0/0/1. Let's see if that does something. And then we're going to hit shut. And eventually down, enter, WR. Control Z, run, for the configuration. Okay, so that has been completed, and I'm just going to kind of cheat here just to make sure everything actually is shut, and it is shut right here. So I just want to confirm that we did shut the port status down on serial 0/0/1, and I'm probably going to use that second cheating interface right there to quickly demonstrate this activity, but as you can see how easy it is to use the CLI and the proper use and proper way to configure the router. Okay, so and let's observe the table on the HQP. So routing table. And we're looking for 192.168.0.2.0. We're going for 204. Let's see if we have that over here. We do not have a 204. DR2P, yeah, we're there. And for some reason we do have a 204. We have a 160. That's the one that we just shut down. That would be the 001. Yeah, that's correctly. And got no hop, no nothing right there. 160. So 196, 198. So I did shut down. Okay, so we'll just bring back interface 0/01 back up. So we'll just go back up here. It's 206. And let's observe it again. Routing table. There's the 204. Okay. But now it's right back up, so that's a good thing right there. I'm just going to shut it off just in case. We'll look at it again. Yeah, and you can see we just don't have those anymore. I see what's going on. Okay. Four. 1 is back up. It'll take probably a second. Okay. Now we're going to observe the convergence of the network. This may take a minute or two just to get both the routers to be reinstalled. So let's see, do we got connectivity? Got green lights all across the board, so that's good. Now let's see, let's examine the routing table on the HQP, and we'll determine which interface is used to reach network 192.168.0.160. So we'll go here. Oh. Examination tool, routing table, 160. Next hop will be the 192.168.0.198. Now on router BR2P, we're going to shut down the interface, the serial 000, so that'll be real simple. So we'll click here, and once again you can actually see the exact command line. And usually I just type in shut instead of shut down, same deal. Now if we don't want it to, we want to turn it back on, no shut or no shut down. Okay, and we got the center right here that is out. Alright, so we shut that down. How will the HQP get to the 192.168 to 160 now? Let's look at that. It's going to go through next hop 193 or 202. Where is those two at? So that's how we're going to actually go from there. since we actually disconnected the center one right here. So let's just get out of here. Now we're going to bring it back up once again. And let's just watch this right here. Turns back on, and it's golden. Let's see, let's look at this again on HQP. And then we're just going to look on the dot 160, 198. It goes back through 198. So it just pretty much stays where exactly it was staying at. Okay, so now we're going to do a little real time with simulation mode and the capture forward button. So we're going to examine the eGIRP packets and routing tables as the network converges. So we're going to go from here. Zeros S1. Oh, that's FA. Shut down. And now we're going to do some real time. Simulation mode, there we go. Edit filters, eGIRP, and let us play. Let's find out where it's going to come from. Goes down to the switch here, or excuse me, the router. We're going to go. But you notice it will not go through this way, so it's got to go all the way across. Here we go again. Just talking to each of the switches. Let's see if I can speed this up. This is getting a little boring. There we go. Let's go Mach 3. But you notice it does not go across. Now, with the full mesh, oh, does not want to. And that's just a full mesh right there. But if you notice the full mesh, if I can ever find it, there we go. Just slowly. It does not like that. The full mesh, it's got a lot more to consistency and redundancy so that it will stay up. Now, let's bring it back up line. Stop. this back up. On. See if it's this size on. And then we'll just do simulation mode. Let's fire. Come on. And it does not like me. Just deleting all these. Then we'll see, actually it'll go back and forth through here. Going. There we go. See, it goes right across. A little bit faster, it's got less to go through, a little bit more redundancy, and so forth. Now we can actually do, let's see if I can stop. Okay. And I guess Packet Tracer's not liking me today. Okay, now we're going to examine the routing table and observe the convergence of a full mesh topology. So pretty much we're going to do the same thing that we did with the partial mesh, but now we're just going to do it with the full mesh, and then we're going to see the redundancy on this. So we'll shut down the interface of 0/01 on the serial on the BR2F. And this was the 0/01. Shut. Okay, and then observe. We're going to go to HQF. Note that the two routes to the 172.16.3.196 networks have been removed. So we'll keep on going. We'll bring the interface 0/01 back up. So let's go back here. Back up, give it a few seconds. Green lights across the board. We got disco going on, so that's good. So let's examine the routing table of the HQF again. So we're just going to find out about the 172.16.3.128. Do we even have that? There we go. Seen it here somewhere. The next hop with the 128 will be the 206, the 172.16.3.206. Now we're gonna shut down the interface 0/0/0 on the BR2F again, and this time we'll probably see that 206 kind of go away. So let us go to 0/0/0. There we go. Shut. Come on. Okay. You can see this right here shut down, but this is going okay. Now we'll examine the routing table on let's go to the routing table. Oh, we're missing a few things here. A couple routing tables. So that, you can say a lot, pretty much half of the routing tables disappeared because of just that one little shutdown. Okay, now we're looking for the 172.16.3.128. Do we even see it? One second. Okay, so we determined that we could not find, let's see, the 128. It's not there anymore. So it looks like it was taken away because it's no longer there. So we know exactly that the routing table expands once we have more connections. There's a little bit easier way to get across. We're still able to find certain ways to get across a routing table, or but some of the IP addresses kind of go away because they know like the network kind of can't go through certain areas. Okay. Now let's just go through this way in simulation mode. You'll notice it won't go north or south because we have it turned off. Oh, guess it does go north and south. Did I have it still turned off? Yeah. It's off right here going east to west. Sorry about that. Everything's verifying. That was weird. Let's speed up everything. But east to west is not there, but you can see it with the red dot right there. But you can see with the full mesh we get a bigger routing table, which is a good thing since we get more redundancy. Now, in reflection, like what is the advantage of and disadvantage of a full mesh topology? The advantage would be that you get a better redundancy. If something goes down, there's still the network can travel faster and not as be congested. But with the full mesh, you got more to deal with, you got more routing tables, you just got more to deal with. So it might be a little bit more harder to fix. a little bit more complicated on setting up and so forth. But yes, as you can see, it doesn't go east or south right here. Okay, and this actually concludes Packet Tracer Activity 1.2.1, Comparing Mesh Technologies. Thank you and have a great day.